Hi, hi everyone. Today I want to talk about some things. So I heard that Gypsy Rose Blanchard is released from prison, and good for her because she honestly just deserves to be released from prison because even though she did a horrible thing by murdering her mother, and she Gypsy now knows that her mother didn't deserve it. Her mother was still a terrible person who probably deserved to be in jail just like her daughter was. And apparently, people on TikTok have decided to make videos wanting to throw a party for Gypsy. But now, as we might have seen the video of Gypsy outside, and she just went out shopping to get some new shoes, people are saying that people just won't leave her alone, or that she likes the attention, not like the attention that she was given when her mother was still around, you know. Here's the thing. I probably never said this before, or I don't know if I already did the last video, but I just don't know what I believe anymore from people. I just don't. If Gypsy is either enjoying the current attention that she has, or that she wants to be left alone and just enjoy her life with people around her that are her friends, family, or whatever, that's fine. But to either say that, one, you want to throw a party for Gypsy and invite her, or that you say that people just won't leave her alone and that she needs to be at peace, I'm just like, what are people even talking about? I don't understand. I do not So here's the thing. I have dealt with this millions of times. And it's always like one thing. Just one thing. One thing. Either at first you're okay with this, but then a moment later you don't. I'm just like, huh? You just, I'm sorry, but you literally said earlier that you were okay with this, but now you don't. So what the fuck? What the hell, people? Can you just agree on just one thing? Just one thing. One thing, okay? One thing. Please. Ay. Okay. Anyways, so, I apparently see ants again in my room. I need to clean my table, so anyway. I just need to show Quinnsezl's outfits slowly without even describing them. I'm already getting tired of repeating videos over and over again, so I'm just gonna show you. Slowly scrolling down. But I'm gonna talk about these two outfits later. I am just so happy with these outfits for my character that I currently have that I just don't care anymore about making others. So I'm just happy with this. So these two new outfits, this is basically a striped knit sweater with a neck scarf, a white pleated skirt with a black bow in her hair. This one is just a white turtleneck sweater with a black vest and a matching pleated skirt. A simple black and white outfit. But these two, this Let's Dance dress based on Barbie's Let's Dance dress from 1960, I made it sort of my own version because the original Barbie dress is it has longer sleeves. It has like flowers printed on the dress. A floral print on the dress, kind of. And it has a bow in the back. So it's a nice dress. I'm sort of conflicted with it, but this is my own version of the dress. And I actually watched Lacey Faye's I Live Every Day Like It's 1958, and I would think that her dress and the beginning of the video would be exactly like this dress that Quinnsezl was wearing, but in blue and not exactly printed. Not exactly having a print on it. Just a plain, simple 50s, early 60s dress. With short sleeves, a pearl necklace, a petticoat underneath, and, just simple but beautiful. This is her Easter parade dress. Now, I love it. It's really cute. She has a white hat with a blue ribbon tied to it, a yellow dress, which is similar to her actual casual white dress, white wool gloves, white stockings, of course, and red ballet flats. It's also really cute. It's also kind of similar to late 50s and early 60s dresses, which is kind of the point because during the early 60s it was still very late 1950s because obviously until the modern era came up during the mid 60s, mostly during 1966 if I can remember correctly. But when I looked on TikTok about 1960s fashion, apparently during the years, I feel like during the 1960s until it was like 1969, I guess, the late 50s style did not go away for any other time until then, until like the late 60s and early 70s. I mean, the 60s is very married to the 70s, to be obvious, with the bright, bold colors and the jumpsuits. It's very sort of hippie, like, which I'm fine with. But then again, some people don't like the mod era, especially for Barbies, like with the YouTuber Jazz Hands, and I agree. I agree because let's just say some of the outfits in the Barbie booklet involving the mod era were mostly green and pink. Ew. But I mean, Barbie does like pink, so I don't mind. But still, green and pink combo, just no, it just looks weird. So, yeah, and the mini skirts I don't like, even though they're not as revealing as way smaller skirts. So, it's okay, but I just don't like it. I mean, mini skirts are sort of like pencil skirts, where they're like sort of body hugging. It kind of distracts me, but not as like with other clothes or like hairstyles of what women wear. So yeah. But my character obviously just likes the early 1960s and late 1950s because, well, it's a lot more simpler and classy, but still equally sweet and feminine. And considering that my character is most likely a teenager, she would just wear conservative, conservative, conservative dresses with either Peter Pan colors, bows and ribbons in her hair, um, tights and stockings to just cover her legs, and Mary Jane's or ballet flats. Now, I have. Alright, so, thankfully I haven't seen any new Help Wanted 2 videos, but I have seen a new one, just one, but I don't like it. I really don't like it. It's so, just forget about the remembered Jeremy thing. It's not that important to me. Please. We already had enough people with the same name over and over again, so please. Okay. So, I was on Tumblr and I saw that the person who I was trying to talk to respond a few times, and so since she likes Five Night Candies and the character of Mary Schmidt, I needed to ask her about the relation of Mary Schmidt and Mike Schmidt, or Michael Afton. Now, of course, looking at my character, Quinnsezl, she's supposed to be the daughter of Mary and Mike Schmidt, even if she doesn't look like it. And she's Marilyn's older sister. I also looked at some Burroughs picture of the Schmidt family with Gregory as their son for some reason, and Marilyn. Marilyn actually looked nice in color. She doesn't look all that grunge or like. Okay, so even though she's supposed to be like an anti-fashion kid or sort of a grungy kid, during the 2000s it was mostly just emos and scene queens. Meanwhile, the grunge were more the 90s. And Marilyn is supposed to be like what, 17 during 2007, and she was born in 1990. And her face, well, I actually looked at it, and she actually looks so lovely in color. She doesn't look that grungy. She actually looks really nice. Her face kind of reminds me of the Miss Suzette doll from the early 60s, that was basically a Barbie copy, clone. But even though Suzette doesn't look like a Barbie, she would beat Barbie in a beauty contest. I would give her that. And I actually like her. I like her doll. She looks nice. Her face looks nice as well. And Marilyn's face actually reminds me of Miss Suzette. So yeah. Anyways, since I have the goal of making my version of the Schmidt family canon, I also have another goal of having Johnny from the Poppy Louie game series with Quinnsezl as his best friend. His bestie. Isn't she just adorable? She's adorable, goddammit. Anyways, that's all. Bye.